2/5 of world population, and both countries are developing countries. So these countries will have a very big potential to contact. I mean, for mutual investment in the infrastructure area, in the manufacturing, in smart city, almost everywhere, every field. China and India, we have a lot of potential to tackle.
What is bilateral trade happening?
The bilateral trade, that is, we are talking about the annual trade output is now 7 billion US dollars per year.
70 billion?
70 billion, yes.
70?
Yeah, 70 billion, yes.
But what about 2015?
135.
Yeah, you have a December ending, am I right?
Yeah, we are looking forward to say more than 1,000 billion. More than 1,000 billion. Say China and India, say the trade.
More than 100 billion, you mean to say?
100 billion. Sorry.
70 to 100.
Yeah. Sorry,
okay.
sorry. Yeah.
And this is target by which year?
We are talking about say 5 years later. 5 years later.
Okay. Next 5 years will be 100 billion.
Yeah.
Okay.
That we are confident.
And
very confident.
Which are the areas you are looking into investment in India?
You mean the China to India?
Yeah.
You see, now Modi's government, we have to initiate in the Making India, because smart cities. And we are looking forward to see almost every sector, like infrastructure. China is very strong in these fields and infrastructure. After 30 years development, China's companies, see, we've got railway, highway, and roads, ports, bridges. So those are developing very fast in China. Even as rural villages, even like Tibetan, you see Tibet, Xinjiang, most remote areas of China. Now the highways, expressways are connected. So interconnection is one of the interconnectivity is one of our India and China, which we can cooperate with.
How this exhibition will help India?
This exhibition,
yes.
You see, that is with both economies are very complementary. As I just mentioned in my speech, that is, India is very strong in service sector, banking, high-tech, software, you see, and even culture. And China is very strong in manufacturing, infrastructure. So this is our, say, advantages. So both countries, we have both market. I mean, that is not only China's investment to India, but also India's investment to China. Like in India, we have a very good pharmacy sector. So this is also badly needed in China. So I think that this is a very good big potential.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you. So we need to, address one thing, because we have the meetings with Chinese entrepreneurs. All they are frustrated about the visas.
Okay.
Because when we work together, I mean, visa permit, that is a priority.
Okay.
Yeah. So in this case, we need Indian government to do more for the, foreigners, not only Chinese,
okay.
but also the other, companies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you mean to say you want e-visa or something like on arrival?
E-visa is already available from this year.
Arrival?
Yeah, that is more preferable.
So are
you in China. So we are talking about China and India. See, when we're talking about populations, we are talking about 2/5 of world population. Each country will have 1.3, almost, okay. 1.3 billion. But what is the number of visitors per year?
Okay.
China's visiting in India do more than 200,000. 200,000. Say that's yeah. But Indian visitors to China, that is four times more. So we need to increase this number. Say in Korea, we take example. Korea just have 50 million people. So that is it's comparing to Indian population. This is very, very minimal. But how many flights we have to China to Korea? We have more than 2,000 flights between 1 week between China and Korea. But how many flights we have?
Okay.
Just between China and India. Say 1 week, no more than no more than dozens.
Okay.
No more than dozens.
So are you talking to government about this also?
Yeah, that is say we could, because say that is I have said China and India we are greatest neighbor, and China attaches great importance to our neighbor India, and so we are now enhancing our bilateral relations to build closer relationship, strategic relationship with India, not only politically, economically, culturally, and also I mean in economically and mutual investment, so that we by working together we can make the cake bigger. Yeah, surely that two countries will benefit from this cooperation.
This Chinese economy has slowed down. So how are you coping up that? What measures you have taken?
Yes, that China's economy is slowing down. That is a fact. Because you see, China has got rapid progress, rapid development during the last 30 years. The annual GDP growth per year is more than, two digits, yeah. This is not sustainable. No country in the world, in the history, has such a fast development. Now we've got, I must say, China has achieved great social and economic development. That is, everybody visiting China will have their idea. So now time has come to India. India, have, as I said, our Indian friends has many advantages in the high tech, in the civil sector, banking sector, IT, software, service, yeah. And I think that is a unit infrastructure. My fellow is complaining about infrastructure in Maharashtra, even in Mumbai, the financial capital, which is most famous city in the world. But if you go to China, even a small county, that is the connection is much better. But I'm confident that with Prime Minister Modi's government, with the talents and brilliance of our Indian friends, no problem. That is developing. That is, I'm witnessing during the two past years, the fast development in India. Say the Clean India, Making India. These Jaya, I mean, how to say, these mega projects is negotiating, is happening every day. So very exciting. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dumping is a big issue here.